This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Chain Reaction, which is available in the marketplace for free. Chain Reaction is a pretty fun title, where what you do is you click once to start one explosion, and then any of the other balls that hit into it will explode too. And you have to get a maximum or a minimum requirement there in order to beat the level. Like there, I need to explode 71 out of the 75 balls. So you just tap once to start the explosion, and the rest is kind of luck, but there is some element of skill in the game based on where you place your first tap. And there I got 71, and so I move on to the next level. And as you go, they keep on becoming tougher and tougher. Like these, you need 76 out of, I believe it was 81. So they keep on becoming tougher, and you really have to think about where would be the best placement to optimize the whole area of the whole field and get as many in one try. So the game has two different gameplay modes. There's classic mode, which has 12 levels, and then extended mode, which is basically just tougher and also has 20 levels. And classic mode might take you like 10 minutes on your first try. Extended might take you like 15, I think. But you can replay them for higher scores, and that's basically the whole point of it, just to go for a higher score there, and your score is kept track of up there. Your score is figured out by how many chains you get. If you chain more together, you'll get a higher score. Like there, 200 plus 300 plus 400. That keeps on adding and multiplying the score. The visuals in the game are really simple, but it does have that little green box that turns green when you do meet the requirement for the level, which is a really nice visual indicator. And it also has some of these explosion sounds for when you hit the balls, and it makes a little explosion noise. It's not really a great sound effect just because it's really repetitive, gets kind of tiring, and it'd be really nice if the explosions would kind of increase as you like get higher scores, so they'd be higher pitches when you get higher scores, kind of as a auditory hint as to how you're doing. But it at least does have sound effects, so that's alright. And the lasting value is decent because you do have an online leaderboard here, but the problem with the leaderboard is once you finish your game and you submit your score, it doesn't tell you what score you placed in, and there's no way of looking at your own scores to compare here, so you kind of have to remember what you got and then look at these scores. It'd be nice if it just had a local score that you could check out and see how you're doing compared to your other tries or compared to when your friends tried it. But really that's all there is to this game, and it is pretty fun playing through it. It's just that the lasting value won't be extremely long, and the sound effects are pretty basic. But otherwise, the gameplay is pretty neat, and it's definitely something different, and it actually can be challenging just because getting some of these as you go to the harder levels are pretty tricky, and it requires some luck and actually a bit of skill. You can use the skill to find which one of the balls are moving the slowest and try to get those slowest ones first, and then that'll help you win the level. So there is some skill, it's not all just click luck. Like if we get those, then we get those two slow ones already. And then the rest of the faster moving ones will go into our little collection of explosions. The game also resumes to where you are perfectly. Whether you go back using the back button, turn off the screen, or restart the application, it'll jump back to right where you were in the game. If Chain Reaction looks like fun to you, you can find it in the marketplace for free. It's ad supported, but the ads don't get in the way at all. Once again, the game is called Chain Reaction.